Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Vanilla Side Quest. Well, here we are. No special graphics or anything because my video crystal exploded Saturday night during the Magog and Medusa stream. So today is all you get. This is it. Just us. So intimate. But nonetheless, we have a show for you. Welcome to Side Quest. As usual, I am joined by the savage Beardbarian, who is drunk.
Not yet.
You're drunk.
I'm post-drunk and on the way to getting drunk again.
He's getting really close.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's drunk. And of course, we're joined by my other co-host, VampKandy. How are you, Vamp?
I'm all right. I have a kitty cat.
That's enough out of you. Okay.
Look, pussy.
Yay! Let the fan fiction finally begin.
Yes. Well, everybody, as usual, Streamlabs are in the description, but I also have another special announcement. We have created a live stream channel where all the live shows I do will be transitioning over to that channel in very near future. So if everybody loves the live streams, can go over there and subscribe, and that's where you will get Side Quest as well as Magog and Medusa and any other future live streams. Link in the description below. Go and subscribe because that's where we'll be moving to. We'll try to simulcast on both for the first few weeks, but then eventually it'll only be on the live stream channel. And that way my main channel can be cleaned up a little bit and go back to just being a channel with fun content. Okay? But obviously I have to fix my viewing crystal, because if, I need more than one in order to have multiple, monitors, I suppose you could say. But right now I can only use the little one. So, kaboom, kabang, it's gone. I'm gonna have to replace it. And it's very hard to replace. It's an elvish crystal. It takes a great deal of magic to run. It costs a small fortune. So bear with me. It's called, it's elvish. It's an elvish word called NVIDIA. It stands for makes your shit work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
Shut it. Anyway.
Oh, dear fuck. So I have to pay quick attention here to Nicholas Donka, who appeared in the super chat there with Get Me Drunk Beardy. Nicholas, I can't get you drunk, but since I was going to open up to the chat to let them decide, but we all know what they're going to say. So since I can't get you drunk, Nicholas, I'll get drunk for you and finish off what I didn't finish in the Saint stream.
Fair enough.
Well, that's... there he is drinking. He's just always drunk,
Not always. Sometimes I'm on my way to getting drunk.
Yep, this is the first side quest we've ever had that we didn't play our intro video or have credits or background music or anything. So it feels very, very nice to just be so intimate and back to the old days, just once, hopefully we'll be back up and running next week. Also, I'd like to give a special shout out to my friend Metals Anonymous. I saw him in the chat earlier, and guess what, everyone? He is my very first subscriber.
Oh.
Damn.
#1.
God damn, still going strong.
Yes, he was first of all Magogonites. I would like to give a special, thank you and hello to Metals Anonymous. Now, don't bother me ever again.
Well, that's a little cold. That's okay.
That's a little mean.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Oh, it appears I'm also drinking for Neko Gamer James, who says, drink for me, Beardy. I can't drink alcohol because it'd kill me, so my liver will live vicariously through yours. Well, Neko Gamer James, this is for you and everyone else in the chat. I've got your back.
Yes. Now, before we start the grind, I do have a birthday request. And I was supposed to do it Saturday night, but the chaos happened. My thing exploded, and...
Don't feel bad.
Yeah, so
okay.
Ebo Jones and Medusa was on, and we only got 10 minutes in before I failed utterly.
That's okay. I'd only last 10 minutes with those girls in a captive live studio audience as well. It happens to the best of us.
Yes, that is definitely true. But anyway, where is it? I had it here. You know, you know what? I'm gonna do the thing. So you guys hold the stream. I'm gonna test you now.
Do I need to use both hands to like lift it, or is it a one hand thing? Just yeah, let's see. Chad, you tell me how I'm doing. Can I keep this bitch balanced?
Cats?
Is it? Oh yeah, cat solved everything.
Yes. Well, the birthday, the person in question is Hey Dude 77's brother, and his name is Benjamin the Feared. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Benjamin.
The Feared.
You come from rad stock. Keep being rad.
Okay. Well, let's get on with the grind, everyone. Who wants to kick us off? Who has a good story?
I do. I totally got this. I can launch this with the best story I've seen in ages. This is my wonderful savage of the week, and normally I'd hold off a little bit on this, but fuck everything. I like this guy. This guy has class. Naked man uses a leaf blower in a graveyard with his pants round his ankles while on community service.
How else do you do it?
Presumably with them all the way pulled up, but bizarre footage of this was posted on Facebook, which also showed him dressed as a priest in a church where he was meant to be working, also on community service.
Well, you know, was that the end of the story? You just wanted to tell us that?
Not really. I just was giving you a moment to laugh at it because
did he get pummeled by
last fucking 10 minutes with those two beauties. You fucked it up.
Well, you know what? Go fuck yourself, you drunk bastard. The only reason you're on this live stream is to get paid to buy more views so that your liver is destroyed, okay? You're not even going to die in battle like a proper barbarian. You're going to die of fucking liver disease. I hope you fucking die of alcoholism. Shut up and go to a fucking meeting.
The cremation worker was caught on camera out on the grass with his pants by his ankles while doing work for what was known as a community payback scheme. Bizarre footage posted online also shows him dressed as a priest in a church where he's meant to be working. Anthony Hutchinson from Bournemouth has posted several videos of himself doing this on Facebook. One of these reportedly appeared to show him running through a field while nude. A judge at Bournemouth Crown Court ordered Mr. Hutchinson to do 120 hours of unpaid work as part of a sentence for dangerous driving while disqualified in June.
Ooh.
They tried to stop him from driving without a license, which was ballsy. So he didn't just slip out one nut. He didn't just slip out two nuts. But he went for the full fruit salad. What a man.
Well, I have a similar story. So it's actually nothing like yours. Man gets a padlock stuck in his bladder after pushing it up his penis.
How?
An entire padlock. I'm not fucking joking.
How?
An entire not like a giant one, but one of those little ones you might put on a diary or something, you know? But it's a little padlock like this. I'm looking at the x-ray, the entire padlock. Not just the hook of it, the entire padlock. He shoved up his hole. Yes.
I'm searching my mind for a pun, but it's...
Drink more.
Oh, yes.
Yes. A man was rushed. A man was rushed to hospital after he got a padlock wedged in his bladder. The 31-year-old, who hasn't been named, inserted the small lock into his urethra and pushed it further down his penis for sexual pleasure. But the padlock traveled into his bladder and it became stuck there. He was taken to hospital in Fuzhou City in East China, and shocking x-rays showed the padlock jammed into his organ. Doctors had to perform various tests to decide whether it was safe to operate on the patient. When they did, they reportedly had to cut a hole into the man's bladder to release the lock. The patient remains in hospital and may suffer lasting, permanent damage. No shit.
Malachi cuts in with a cock blocked. Emphasis on the locked. Well done.
Oh, God, I hate your puns.
I love the
I
puns so much.
I'm so glad we don't have health bars, because you can't kill me for this shit today. Na, 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 na.
Dance, Beardy, dance.
Yeah, speaking of that, I forgot to say at the beginning, it was fun. We thought everybody would enjoy the improv of having super chat instant deaths, but that's come to an end. It's run its course. So from now on, we're sticking to format, people. There will still be a chance to hurt us, but your comments and your super chats, they have to be insults or jokes. And if they cause us to laugh or have great pain, then we will take health points away. But no more instant deaths. It got way out of hand. I appreciate it. It was fun while it lasted, but we're not doing that, okay? Mm-hmm. And we've got a show to put
I can't afford any more therapy for my butthole.
Right, exactly. I'm tired of the walls falling out.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. I'm not into that industry yet. I mean, once I'm there.
Yet. Wait. Barbarian coming soon to Pornhub?
I will neither confirm nor deny this allegation.
Link me in the DMs.
Oh, I'll hook you up.
I'll hook you. Shut up, everybody. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Oh, my God. Okay.
All right, Vamp, you haven't done one. Do one now.
Okay. I'm trying to see where the fuck this is. Police in some place that I have no idea where it is are probing a bizarre incident where a dead man's body was not buried for 3 months by his family in the belief he would return to life.
Okay, yes, of course.
Yeah, oh god.
Do you want zombies?
I re-skimmed it. Oh my god.
This is how you get zombies.
Following complaints that there was no response from the house, the police on Wednesday broke open the door and were shocked to find the man's body reduced to a skeleton on the floor, and his wife, 2 sons, and daughter were sitting in a prayer around it.
No. I'm a necromancer. That grosses me out.
All praise
Imagine
to the maggot god.
Yep, that's bad. That's... and it doesn't take long for a bloated body to start stinking. I mean, it's almost instant.
Well, this was apparently just a skeleton at this point. It'd been long enough to be reduced to a skeleton.
Eek.
That really kills my boner.
Yeah, the police... God damn it. The police took them into custody and sent the body for autopsy. The family, according to locals, never had any contact with anyone and always kept to themselves.
I can't imagine why.
That's what they always say. They said that about Charles Manson. You know? Well, actually, no, he was a psychopath, but they said that about Ted Bundy. They were like, he was so quiet and nice. Friendly neighbor. I didn't know he raped
apparently
and killed
the guy died of
women.
natural causes, and the family were under the belief that the dead man would come back to life, and all of them were praying that he would. We're now waiting for the cause of death. If it's natural, then there might not be anything else to do in the case. I mean, even if it was a natural death and everything, it's still fucking gross.
Wait, it's a skeleton.
What happened to Fred? Oh, he's been dead for 3 months. We got him in the living room.
What are they going to look for? Like stab wounds in the bone at this point?
I don't know.
I really don't. I mean,
probably
people
India.
have the
These look like
strangest
Indian names.
beliefs. They really do. They have the strangest beliefs. Take, for instance, this man in Dallas, Texas, a pastor whose name is Nathaniel Longstreet of Stoneboat Baptist Church is using gold toilet paper in his mansion because God told him it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I can support. If this is the way we're gonna do things now, I'm totally okay with this. I'm going to eat this Kinder Egg on this live stream because God told me to. It is going to be magnificent. My God.
He says right here, and I quote, I've been in the closet too long, Pastor Longstreet stated. God saw fit to bless me with 3-ply toilet paper with gold flakes in it. You got a problem with that? Talk to God. I'm just the defector.
Well then.
Rumors were swirling around this man of God and his toilet habits for quite some time. Those who were closely with the pastor noted he always took a bag in with him to the bathroom. There were times when he sent an underling to his estate to get a package from Miss Longstreet and bring it back to the mega church post haste. The staff member who was sent on one of those errands had to say Miss Mrs. Longstreet mentioned her husband had eaten some Taco Bell the night before. I didn't think much of it at the time. Now it just seems weird. If you're going to use gold toilet paper, shouldn't you be eating something better than a local burrito? I don't know. After eating Taco Bell, I wonder what it's like to wipe your ass with silk or gold.
God has seen fit to grant me this Leonardo. Man, that was a good Kinder Egg.
I'm very jealous that you can have those.
Hey.
Don't blame me. Talk to God. I am clearly bestowed with the mighty rule of living, eating all of these Kinder Eggs for all of you. And I mean, if somebody's got to deliver it to me in a small baggie when I'm taking a shit in a public place, that's just what we're going to all be okay with. That clearly this is the status quo now. I'm in the clear.
But I want one.
Pastor Longstreet recently admitted that God blessed him so much it would be a sin not to use golden toilet paper whenever or wherever he needed to defecate. This is why atheism is a non-profit organization.
Huh?
Non-profit. Good.
That was a
okay,
bad pun
fuck
even
you.
for me, motherfucker.
Okay. It was a pun. It was something. My cat's ears went back and he can't even hear you.
Members of this congregation are divided on the use of his precious metal being used for toilet paper. Some are just happy the scandal doesn't involve Longstreet's penis and 14-year-old girls. Others can't understand the situation at all.
That is definitely the silver lining here. No children are being fucked.
Silver lining with gold trim.
Yep.
Yep, now, James Buttertub King is a staunch supporter of his minister. However, even he had this to say. I imagine King Solomon in his day had something like gold toilet paper in the palace. But what I don't get is why gold? Isn't platinum more valuable than gold? Maybe Longstreet doesn't deserve platinum toilet tissue. Maybe the minister isn't as godly as we think he is. However, the God heard Buttertub's concern. Pastor Longstreet reports his bathrooms will now only have the most elegant platinum toilet paper. End of story.
That is a ludicrous waste of loot.
I want that kind of fuck you money.
I want to kill this man and take all of his shit tickets and cash them in.
How would it look going into a pawnbroker and just like tossing rolls of platinum toilet paper up there?
No, what you do is you take all the platinum toilet paper, because it's flakes, right? You put it all in a big stack inside of a big metal basin, and you hit it with a fucking flamethrower, and you burn off all the paper, so there's just platinum flakes left there. Then you'll need to collect those and whatnot, and you'll have to get to much higher temperatures to melt them down into a solid wad, but it's fucking toilet paper. Torch that shit and take the platinum.
There's that.
That's a dirty job right there. I don't even think Mike Rowe would do. Anyway, who wants to follow that golden toilet paper story? Come on now.
I can follow that story with another brilliant man.
Fair enough.
Not this, like this isn't a man brilliant for his asshole though. So this is a man who is taken to an art form that we need fulfilled, as a man wins a surprise pork industry award after tireless reviews of bacon sandwiches.
Okay.
You said bacon, you have my attention.
Oh yes. He was quoted as saying, "You need white bread, and it should be nice and dense," says Steve Grice, who has just won a new pork-based award for dedicating 2 years to reviewing bacon sandwiches. Steve from Newport, Shropshire, adores the British classic. If available, he'll have bacon sarnie on one of his weekend outings on Newport Shire Cycling Club. The 46-year-old posts reviews and snaps of his mid-ride lunches to Facebook, where he eats more bacon sandwiches. He has made his life one of traveling around the world on a bicycle to eat bacon sandwiches. What a man. My God.
You know, some people just get the fucking good jobs. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm just throwing that out there.
Eating bacon sandwiches everywhere you go a great job?
I want that job.
Well, how long would it last though? When you eventually get fat and die of a heart attack?
That's why he rides the bike.
Oh, okay, balances it out.
Yeah, like you're working off cycling place to place, like across Spain, eating bacon sandwiches.
Yes, that makes sense to me. It would be better on a unicycle, but that's only because I think people on unicycles are funny. We're gonna just hold the camera on me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wanted to make it awkward for you for a moment there.
Absolutely
At
awkward.
NSCC's annual dinner last Saturday, Steve was presented with a letter from Love Pork, thanking him for his dedication. He was also given a pair of limited edition sausage-themed boxer shorts and a squeezy stress pig. What a prestigious award. So when you take on this new career as bacon sandwich cycling sampler, know that you may get boxer shorts. And a squeezy
You guys keep picking stories that segue perfectly into mine, except for the first one with the man in the lock penis. But I'm gonna have to steal Vamp's thunder here and follow yours, because you have that man. You have that man, and he is a hero. But I ask you, Beardbarian and VampKandy, with friends like that, do you need enemies? Or what if you have great enemies? Man arrested for repeatedly sending strippers to neighbor's house.
That is a great enemy. Make enemies great again.
This is quick, so we can get to Vamp's story. I'm sure she has one. But a man from Elkhorn has been arrested for repeatedly sending prostitutes to strip on his neighbor's front porch.
You are a scholar and a gentleman, good sir.
With
I hope
enemies
that
like
wherever
this,
you
who
are-
needs friends?
Why would he complain?
Don't you know you're my hero?
I would love it if the only song they danced to was the Rick Roll.
No,
no.
it'd be better because it's like, I can't listen to Cherry Pie anymore.
According to the
It's too
report,
much work.
according to the report from Omaha World Herald, the neighbors, a married couple with 2 kids, felt afraid and captive in their own home for nearly 4 hours. About 30 times each year, women would show up on their front porch late at night or early in the morning. They would strip and then, seeking payment, would try to open the door or ring the
Get
doorbell.
away from the window. Cover Timmy's eyes and get away from the window. It's
Get
not
away
safe.
from the window.
Run
The
away.
whores want money.
Wait,
Low
do
crawl.
not look at those
Low
titties.
crawl.
You will die.
Titties of Doom.
Titties of doom.
And Beardy can't think of a better way to go.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, they called it really sick and twisted. He derived pleasure out of how far he could control these women to see how far he could get them to go.
Whammon.
Well, yeah, when you got 3 hot bitches and you can be like, all right, ladies, competition time. Who's gonna lick this dick the longest? Go. And it works. It's great. It's fucking great. Can you blame him?
Anyway, that's pretty much the end. He was arrested and charged with something, harassment and whatever have you of the neighbors, and he'll probably go to jail. But I mean,
I hope
wow.
he's sentenced to 500 bro fists.
I wish I had an enemy like that. Like, you better shut up, Magog, before I send you strippers.
I'll say, speaking of bitches,
Uh-oh, here we go.
horny
bitches.
woman's loud and noisy sex brings tennis game to a halt.
Tennis game.
Yes.
Well, that's one love.
An outdoor professional tennis match came to a brief halt amid sounds of loud sex. One of the players was about to serve his opponent when he paused and flashed a smile of disbelief over the sound of a woman moaning in pleasure. I'm not even going to try. Francis something and Mitchell Kruger were playing in the season open when the noise of the couple making out could be heard around the auditorium.
Are they taking them to court, though?
I don't know. It was Typho who served the second who noticed the noise.
So she was a howler. Has anybody seen Porky's?
Yes. Oh, God, I have all 3 on DVD.
Strangely enough, Mike Caution, who was commenting on the game, said he could hear the noise and that it was still going on. The noise was coming from outside the court, and it was very loud and clear. He was quoted as saying, "Well, That is the most bizarre situation. I don't know how to put this, folks, but somebody's phone is going off in the stands, and it was an adult video. He then suggested the noise could be coming from a nearby apartment. No, that's not a phone. That's an apartment across the lake. Oh my god.
Well done, sir!
Where did this take place? What did it say? City or state or country?
I'm not sure.
This is going to be a really sexy episode.
Let me go and look at it again. But there's actually a series of tweets. Matt Reed at F Typho. Reaction to the sex is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And Typho responds with, I couldn't be happier when I heard that.
Wimbledon, what is your profession?
It doesn't actually state. Oh, in the Sarasota Open.
Oh, and I'd like to say thank you to everybody in the chat that provided me with an ample amount of text format doom boobies. That was quite nice.
Yes,
I appreciated that.
Florida. This happened in. Of course, this happened in Florida.
Oh, it's Florida. Yeah, okay. Do you have one to follow that, Beardy, or do you want?
Oh, you're damn right, and it's even related. They don't give a damn. Randy couple have sex on city center balcony as stunned crowd looks on.
Yep, that happened at the block party in what's it, the Black Block, in Germany. There was video of people just fucking up on the balcony while the riots were going on.
Oh, this is in Buenos Aires.
Oh,
of course it is.
Shit. Of course.
Yeah, if you're gonna fight space bugs, you might as well fuck in public, because a meteor's gonna crash into your town and obliterate everything, and Rico's gonna have a fucking conniption fit. So you might as well fuck on the balcony.
Yep.
A Randy couple were caught on camera having sex on a balcony overlooking a historic city center, and they were cheered on when they finally moved indoors. The naked pair didn't seem to care about the stunned crowd that gathered below as they put on this X-rated display in broad daylight. A video shot by a neighbor living opposite one of the onlookers says, "They don't give a damn."
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you. I'm sorry. One Halo Ninja said the balls were in her court. I just had to say it. I'm sorry. Okay, continue with the balcony fucking.
Yes, more balcony fucking.
The balls are in her court too.
Oh yes. Actually, looking at the photo of this man looks stunningly like a gal Matro. And I may need to talk to that polar bear about this. But anyways, the exhibitionists got a round of applause after halting their romp and carrying on outside of the view of the crowds below. The unidentified woman involved appeared a little reluctant at first, but allowed her male partner to carry on with the public sex act in Buenos Aires, Argentina, until she eventually turned into a howling whole monkey. That wasn't really there, but from the look on her face in the shot, it's guaranteed. In fact, she might have been the one actually heard echoing across during that tennis match. It was reported that the X-rated scene caught on camera was in the capital's Montserrat neighborhood, the oldest in the city, which is home to key sites, including the president's mansion. So, in fact, they may simply have been fucking for El Presidente.
I'm sorry.
Patriots! True fucking patriots! If you live outside of anywhere that Donald Trump might be, please, honor your Presidente by fucking on the balcony outside so he can watch and go, yes.
I'm sorry, the Vamp story, the story Vamp read with the tennis match.
Oh, are we getting more tennis puns? Oh fuck yeah. Give me
Listen
that
to Thrax. Thrax said, would you say she had home court advantage? Put a ring on her. Championship ring. I don't know if they give rings in tennis.
I have no idea what they do in tennis.
Yes, it's
they
probably
suck
a cup
balls.
of some sort. It's always a cup,
True.
Isn't it? A cup of jizz. What? Anyway, Okay, so yeah, here's another sex story, but a bad one. But I picked it because this is the stupidest criminal in the world, and he deserves to be caught.
Fair enough.
Ohio student accused of raping an unconscious woman is now in jail because he recorded it.
How many times do I have to tell these children? Rape the fields, plunder the women. Rape the fields, plunder the women.
Yes. A 20-year-old student at Miami University in Ohio is accused of recording himself having sex with an unconscious woman. I'm going to kind of skip. It's a pretty long, little debate because it goes into, campus rape culture and all that. But I brought it up because, how stupid do you got to be? He was initially charged on October 25th, but a prosecutor dismissed the charges. A grand jury then heard the evidence and handed up a 13-count indictment. Prosecutors declined to release the age of the alleged victim, but said she is an adult. He pleaded guilty last month to a drug charge and dismantling material disseminating material harmful to a juvenile. I don't know what that means. The female minor was 16 years old when the images were created and originally received. Okay, so he also had 16-year-old girl porn and a drug charge. And now
he's done, buddy.
Just the dumbest goddamn criminal in the world. Then he videotapes himself having sex with an unconscious woman. If only rapists would be so inclined to do that every time.
Right.
Yeah, this would be really helpful. Like, just videotape it all. Please. Off my fucking streets. You're messing up my cred. People hear that I imbibe in rape culture and they're getting the wrong idea. You're fucking with my mojo.
Yes. Do you guys have any more? Do you want to move on and take a super chat break? It's been 30 minutes.
Let's definitely get caught up on these chats here. I was gonna start paying more attention to these lovely folk anyhow.
That works.
Yes. Yeah, let's start from the very top here. I have it open, and we can take turns if you'd like. Nicholas Danka gave $2. Says, "Get me drunk, Beardy." I believe you covered that one because that was early. And then Vladimir Dragonov says, "What should we do about recruiting for the Magog Liberation Force, or MILF?"
You capitalized the I so it would work.
That doesn't quite work. We need to figure out another word that starts with
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, you can't just do that. It's one word. You can't just capitalize the I to make it work. No, you have to come up with a word, intelligence or something. But I love the MILF acronym, though.
Magogonite Interdimensional Liberation Force.
Yes, there we go. Interdimensional Liberation Force. Very good.
We shall now be the collective of MILFs. And we can have car washers with big tittied older lady. Let's get base mama in a bikini washing cars. That's how we
she's
recruit.
She's down with the fright power. So.
Vladimir Dragonov, are you okay with that minor change, adding interdimensional so it's a separate word? I believe that would work. The Magogonite Interdimensional Liberation Force. The old MILF. I love it.
I love MILFs.
I'm going to have to do T-shirts now. Jay DeVille, there's two I's, so I'll say DeVille. Thanks for the lulz, guys. I made a video for y'all on my channel, Jay DeVille. It won't let me post it in Super Chat, but if you want more, let me know. Well, we'll have to check that out. I'm going to save your channel and go see what that is all about.
I hope it's
Nicholas Danka says, "Screw it, I grabbed a beer to join Beardy."
Hey?
What? Oh, yeah, I saw that one too. Fuck yeah.
Vladimir Dragonov says, "One of my grenadiers got sucked into a portal, but I've managed to keep radio communication with him, and he says he sees your tower and is currently waving at you." Hello?
You might want to hang up before the trebuchet hits him. The static noise that comes through the walkie-talkie sucks.
Yeah.
Is your Streamlabs working, Magog, says Incandescent01. I know your crystal blew up. I just don't know how much trouble it's caused. Well, here's the thing. My video crystal exploded midstream on Medusa's channel, and it caused a blackout, and now I can't turn on but one of my portals. And so, yeah, I can't run the other thing with all the fancy things. So Judge Wade,
the overlays, but we still got Streamlabs.
So Judge Wade gives
for all of us all that stuff.
Yes, and Judge Wade gives $10 and says, I demand a refund. Also, these motherfuckers need Frank Castle. Yes. Oh, Punisher was fun. Oh, yes. Yes, I couldn't wait. I've streamed it through my portal. YO Fett gave $1, didn't say anything, but thank you so much. And Incandescent 01 says, do I get a blue wrench? Well, of course you do. I thought I already gave you one, Incandescent 01. Sugar Daddy. Add as moderator. There we go. And then I've got a couple Streamlabs, but do you guys have any Streamlabs?
Nope, I'm clear.
Well, nobody likes you.
Of course not. I'm a fucking dick.
I got a subscriber.
Which is why Thrax Saberscales is trying to fuck with me, saying rape the women and plunder the fields. Gotcha. Fuck you, Thrax. You know what I'm talking about. Stop being a dick. You're gonna get us all in trouble.
Don't talk about that shit in public!
Laura Mikola gave this to me. Probably I missed it. I probably ended the stream with Medusi Saturday night, so I'll read it now. She gave $6.66. Hail Satan. It says blood, sacrifice, shit, and guts. Incandescent 01 also says, sorry, not being your sugar daddy tonight. I need to spend my shekels on space shower, so I don't have space B. Oh, in my spaceship. Oh, so Space BO. Oh, right. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yes. Also, has anyone seen my diary padlock? I was going to tell Beardy to ram it up his dick, but it's missing. The other guy beat you to it. Yeah, he beat you to it. And a final message. I'm sorry to hear about your crystal overloading. Have you checked to make sure you've gotten a crystal that has a rating equal to your average thaumaturgical output?
Sounds like elfish garbage.
Yes, I have no idea, but thank you so much for your little donations, everybody. Let us. We'll get back to the super chats after the last stories of the grind. I have one more that I think. Let's end on a high note, since I covered. We covered sex stories and rape stories and people with padlocks up their penises. I don't know how.
Mine had a dead guy.
Yes, that's true. Corpses, too. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this, but this is an actual study. Nearly 10%.
My penis now.
Wait. Before you start, do I need to hold the cat?
Probably. This is sad. This is sad, everybody. According to a new study from The Independent, so I doubt it's real, but it's funny regardless if it's true. Oh, dear God. Nearly 10% of American adults believe chocolate milk come from brown cows.
Cover your How now, brown cow?
Chocolate milk is
I'm
by
saving
all
my
accounts,
cat from this stupidity.
Delicious, yes. It's also an incredibly simple concoction, just milk and chocolate. And yet it turns out many people do not understand how chocolate milk is made. Some genuinely believe chocolate milk is milk from brown cows. In a study by the Innovation Center for the U.S. Dairy, it was found that 7% of Americans believe chocolate milk comes from brown cows. That works out to about 16.4 million people. I'm not going to even bother reading the rest of it. I want to know who spends money on that study, and why the fuck does 16 million people believe chocolate milk comes from a brown fucking cow?
I don't know, but Keck-Ass in the chat says chocolate milk comes from fat, black, liberal cow women, and I'm kind of curious if that might be accurate. I don't drink milk, so I don't know.
I don't know. That could definitely happen, I suppose. Also, I don't know if I find it, that surprising, considering people believe in the wage gap. So.
Yeah, and the boogeyman.
And the boogeyman. Worship me.
No.
Do you guys have final stories? I'm not even going to bother reading the rest of that. It's just, I thought it was ridiculous.
Just such absolute garbage. I have a cool story.
I have a strange one.
Actually, no, I don't know if that's cool. You know what, Vamp? You take it. I have to figure out if this is a cool story or not.
Okay. Well, you guys have heard of cooking classes, knitting classes, and a wide range of other teaching skills, right? Like, people teach you how to do stuff for money.
Vamp, I need you to hold it for just a moment. Just a moment.
He saw it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He saw it.
The electric nuke is a young man. A young boy sitting in this fucking chat. He has caused me nothing but grief with his fucking slanderous bullshit. And you know what, Nuke? I'm fucking coming for you. And I'm gonna take your asshole and rip it open and turn it into my goddamn boot.
I saw it, and I was like, I wonder if he'll.
Can we have a video tutorial?
Yeah, I might as well. Like, we can figure out. I can teach you how I put the stamps on my baby seal leather boots.
In case you guys don't understand the new rules to the format, if we had our health bars up, that comment there would have lost Beardy a health point.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That shit cracked me up. I saw it, was like...
And I saw that fucking orange box.
And then Beardy saw it, was like... It started, he was like, I have to interrupt Vamp, and I was like, nope, I do it.
You know, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna have to step away here for a quick second.
Hold on.
Chat is full of assholes!
This might actually give you hope that there might be a job for you in case the rating doesn't work out.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to you, but I'm not looking at the chat.
Okay, so people teach all kinds of life skills, right?
Yep.
This man will teach you how to have sex.
I'll teach you how to have sex.
No, here's the thing.
Come on over, baby.
Strangely enough, this man who is named Kenneth Play charges 800 pounds to come to your home and watch you and your partner get intimate and then instruct you how to do it better.
Weird.
I told you it was a weird story.
Weird.
People literally hire this man to come watch them do it.
That only happens in my kingdom. That only happens with royalty, because they have to make sure you consummate the marriage.
Wait a minute. Vamp, you want to get into business together?
Possibly.
I think we could make a lot of money.
We probably could.
Being voyeurs.
Yeah. Pretending to give a fuck about other people's fucks.
Mm-hmm. We'll just critique them mercilessly, maybe make someone cry. Either that or you have Beardy saying, no, just a little to the left. I'm like, just shove it in her ass. She'll like it,
they'll
maybe.
eventually fuck it up, and you'll be laughing, and I'll be laughing, and then I'll scream, I am all that is man, and throw the dude out the window, and then fuck his bitch, and she'll finally be satisfied, and you'll be grossed out having seen my testicles, and it'll be a wonderful time.
But I'm also filming it, and I'm going to put it in the Pornhub, because they didn't read the contract, and in the fine print it says, we'll end up on Pornhub. I'll make a killing!
You're good. You're good.
You gotta work stuff into the fine print where no one reads. Yeah, the very bottom, right underneath the signature line.
You mean that's not just a gray line?
No, it's not just a gray line. There's usually other things there that are hidden.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
You might want to go over the contract you signed with me.
Yep.
I own his soul.
Oh, what soul?
Exactly, it's mine now.
All right. Is that the end of your story, Barry? Do you have what?
That's all I need to read of it.
Where is
That's
he?
as far as I read originally. So.
I swear to God, where's Beardberry?
I'm throwing
Where is Beardberry? You come back here! I don't... The fuck is this?
Where did you get that?
How's this work?
It's pointed away from your face.
No, you had it right that time.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, no. Look straight down the barrel.
Yeah, it will show you your destiny. And then just...
Yeah! Something happened.
I'm just gonna drink more. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Hey, what about those amazing... I saw super chats coming in. And by the way, I'm just gonna address one right now. Casey Freeman says, Beardy, don't lie. You really are a kind and gentle soul. Yeah, the sole of my boot is both kind and gentle. To my foot, will I shove it up the ass of people who call me a nice dude?
He's not a nice dude. He's gonna watch you have sex and then make you cry.
And then I'm gonna fuck your woman while you weep outside.
Yeah.
Because he threw you out the fucking window. Your leg is shattered. You're emasculated.
Your dick's half broke because I pulled you out the wrong way.
Yeah, sideways.
You guys need to have some alone time or something.
Yeah, we do. Listen, hey, Vamp. Magog, can you, handle the stream for, I don't know. Unlike you, I can take care of it for more than 10 minutes, so you might have to hold on to the rest.
If you look off to the side, you can see the TP station out there. I got the native over there. He's got the peace pipe going.
Oh, shit, I'm going to hit that thing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Can I come?
Yeah, Yeah, Magog,
for
you and I will
$10.
tag team suck on Tonka's magical peace pipe. It'll be great.
I should probably have informed him of this.
No, it's more fun if he doesn't know it's gonna happen.
True.
What?
Super chats. Let's get caught up on those. I saw a bunch of those roll in.
Oh yeah,
Are we done with the grind? Are we finished with the
Yeah,
grind?
I think we're done with the grind.
We're done
Fuck
with the grind.
We're
Everybody.
done with it. Done.
We're done with the grind.
Done.
The
It's
grind
time
is
to
done.
get drunk and just hang out with you guys and chat and be assholes. So we're gonna get caught up here, and I'm gonna keep on talking at you people in the chat like a douchebag. Call me Oz is correct. I am mean. And Dingo Productions
Yes.
also sucks for calling me a big cuddly teddy bear. Fuck you.
Aw.
We'll start with Asterisk Law here. Says, looked for the female dragon, but unfortunately I found out all talking dragons gone extinct. Maybe we can work something out when you conquer Alaska. Sure, I'll bring some dragons to your world. You fucking need them. Vladimir Dragonov, I think you can recruit the Grenadier as a companion. He's level 37 and has a few perks, including disarming explosive traps and clearing obstacles. Also, I'm okay with the charge to the MILF. Or with the change to the MILF. Okay, yes, with the MILF. Yeah, I will...
My nips kind of have perks right now. Is that the same thing?
He's
Maybe.
dead. I just looked outside. He's dead.
Whoops.
Who?
Casey Freeman says, Beardy, don't lie. You really are a kind and gentle soul.
Stop
I
lying.
covered that one. You see this finger? You can sit on it, but it's already rotating for you, so you don't even have to rotate on it. It is already a circular fuck you. I'm not a nice guy.
Incandescent 01 says the magic word. Thaumaturgical. The working of wonders of magic, having to do with magical studies. Thank you so much. Magog never had a soul. Vamp, he sold you a defunct soul that used to belong to someone else.
Oh, no, not Magog's soul.
It was Beardy's.
Beardy's soul. I ripped it out. That's why he's not a nice guy. He
Wait,
signed the contract and now I keep it in a jar.
wait, I had
That's
one?
right, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah, believe it or not, you did have one. It's just once it's removed, you forget you ever had one.
But isn't a soul just an existential conquest of idea of understanding of self? It's not like a non-tangible
No,
thing?
yours screams a lot.
Oh. Have you fed it any bitches?
Yes. On a
Yeah.
regular. Well, it'll quiet down once I feed it bitches.
The Yobby Axis, the
I keep it happy.
anti-MGTOW,
I'm taking care of it.
says, sup.
My dick.
Not suck, he says.
World's
sup.
dumbest
Yeah,
outside dog.
what's up? My dick. Not a lock. That's what.
Ooh.
Draco Astrius says, Magog, how many dimensions have you seen? I've seen 14 dimensions. I have visited none of them because I have to figure out how to do that. The magic, it requires a great deal of power, probably some sacrifices of blood or semen. Yeah, that about covers the super chats. Everybody, if you want.
No, one came in from Asterisk Lore. Hey, Beardy. Or, hey, Beardy isn't a good guy. He's just that anti-hero everyone loves to screw with.
Literally. Like they jump on my dick like it is the hottest new trend. No,
Yep.
chat is being quite mean. I'm watching all of you guys.
We have
Calling me
strategies
pissy.
for fans. I already established that.
I got a Streamlabs from one of my fans, Berserker, who says we won't worship the false prophet, Magoo, all hail Vampirus, and all hail Blue Whale.
Well, congratulations. You have exactly one fan.
My Discord is full of them.
They're all the same guy. He's stalking you.
Ma'am, I gotta ask you something here. Having my soul in a jar might not be such a good idea, because as the electric nuke points out here, it all makes sense now. Beardy's lack of a soul took out his cruel, hateful nature, which allows him to reach unlimited levels of kindness. Vamp,
That's not how that works.
I might need my soul back.
No.
Yes.
No, it'll make
Yes.
you. No, he's actually trying to lie to you. Okay, Beardy.
I'll give you
Beardy,
this many
the contract
things
I
for-
gave you. The contract I gave you, page 69, does state that if you get your soul back, you'll just become a cuddly teddy bear.
I'm
Bullshit.
sorry, but I burned that, and
Bullshit.
under Canadian
Page
law.
Okay, you
I
burned
just
the
had to draw
contract,
a
fine.
dick on it.
We'll talk after the show.
Okay,
I'm probably not going to give it back. because I have a copy of that contract. I'll still take the shinies, though.
Nope, they're going back in the box. One at a time.
Weren't you supposed to pay me all those shinies beforehand?
I always get more, bitch. How do you think I keep rolling in the hose? It's not my fault. I started drinking for Nicholas Denka.
Are you having fun throwing the shinies?
I am. Like, I'm getting most of them in the box. This is amazing.
Apparently, according to Yaknomino, I hope I said that right, VampKat is the lawyer. So
How can he is an expert in contract law? How can you say no to his face? I'm sorry, you're not happy with that.
Everybody should have animals. I'm gonna. Where's my Poe? Poe! Poe's not home. He's probably out boning something with bones.
My cat.
That was terrible.
My cat came running in with a little bony chicken-looking wing. Poe might be missing a limb right now.
No. He's fine. He's in a completely other dimension. It's not like he was kidnapped by the Beard Barrier.
No, of course not.
Nothing.
Of course not.
No. I would never do such a thing.
Never.
Hide. Just fucking hide.
A gaming review clan says today is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, gaming review clan.
Happy birthday.
An entire clan has the same birthday.
Yes.
That sounds like it would make for an expensive birthday party.
Happy birthday to
Look,
you,
it says the kitty
gaming
gator.
clan.
As opposed to litigator.
What? Litigator's great.
No, Liamus says the kitty gator as opposed to the litigator.
No.
Okay, now this is just getting ridiculous.
I thought it was cute. Shut up.
Improv Man says, thanks for freeing me from Magog's tower, Beard. I never
You're
remember
welcome.
having you there. That is
I
salacious rumor. It is a lie.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't there. Dude, what are you doing on the counter? I said, get out of here. No, you have to hide.
Hey, Beardy isn't a good guy. He's just the anti-hero everyone loves to screw with. Is that the last one we read? I think it was.
That's the last one that we had read.
Yes. Vladimir Dragonov says, well, if any more of my MILF soldiers get sucked into world, they'll have standing orders to make a beeline for your tower. They can try. Vladimir Dragonov also says, burn the copies, Beardy. Burn the copies.
Yes, absolutely. I will set them all on fire. It will all be destroyed.
Incandescent 01 says, Vamp, I have very little for you this week. Just one extremely frisky tentacle monster. Beardy, I chucked a cinder block through your wife's window. And Magog, I left a cask of Fjellnir on the catapult.
That explains why she's pissed off.
Yep.
That would really explain why.
Yep. Vladimir Dragonov says, no, I just see Poe at my work. What's he doing? He's just always out and about, that little bird.
I do not know. I don't have the slightest fucking idea.
And Casey Freeman says, Beardy, sorry about that. Here, have a bottle of mead on me.
Oh, thanks.
I got a Streamlabs from Base Trap Kayla. No matter how good you are at sucking, once a smoke loses its cherry, you can't restart it with your mouth alone. Luckily, a penis operates under a different set of rules.
All you need is the slightest ember. Then you need but suck it till it comes.
Mm-hmm.
Suck it till it comes. That's probably a song.
It should be.
It's
probably
a
is.
song. Yes. You know, I really enjoy our time on the interwebs because we get to pretty much just say whatever we want and people like it. And we don't have to walk on eggshells like the Hollywood types. Look what's happening to Lena Dunham right now. Now she has to come out and, apologize.
I'm just going to sit here and be smug about it.
Oh. I used the makeup app on a picture of Lena Dunham, and it turned into a horrifying monster. It scared me.
Did you look at the after picture?
Oh, I didn't hit the... No, that was the before picture. Incandescent 01 says Poe is currently being my co-pilot. he can't.
Oh yeah,
fly.
he's definitely not.
Oh,
here.
totally with Incandescent 01.
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yes, fine. That's fine. I don't care.
You
I don't
definitely
miss.
cannot hold his whiskey.
It's not like I miss him at all.
At all.
At all. I don't need him in my life. I don't need him.
No, not at all.
Magog. Hold it together. Okay, I'm over it.
Why do you look constipated?
After I farted, I'm over it.
It's all it takes. A little bit of gas.
I made people uncomfortable with the weapon. It's not real. It's a toy. It's a cap gun.
Wow, what a geek.
Yeah.
I got it through the portal, I think. I think it's real anyway. Oh, nope. Yeah, nope, it's real.
Whoops.
Poe's getting
that.
drunk with a certain beard Barian. Call me
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's with Incandescent 01. That's
Yeah.
been established by Super
It's
Chats.
been
'Cause Super
established
Chats are
by
facts.
Super Chat, and therefore it's real.
Hashtag Super Chats are facts.
Fake
Yeah.
news. Hashtag Magoo is fake news.
What?
Who
What
is
was
fake
that?
news? What?
Nothing. I don't know. Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, we have about 5 minutes or so to bring this to an end. So is there any final topics or anything you guys would like to say? Once again,
Yes,
please.
I would like to say, Brian Powell, fuck you, I'm not a nice guy.
Oh, God. You're going to be fighting that forever.
As someone who knows Beardy personally, he's not a nice guy.
Yeah, I don't even spit on my dick before I shove it up somebody's butt.
I know.
Not
know,
nice at all.
I saw it happen once. It was hilarious. I mean, horrifying.
It was like it was like the worst 10 seconds of that guy's life.
Absolutely. Wait.
No. See, that was the one you did.
Oh, don't
Beardy
be
made
coy,
me check
Vamp.
that one for
You
him.
can't turn that around on me. It was my joke, and it wasn't even directed at you. Stop
Yeah?
trying to defend Beard Buried, you alcoholic
He's
vampire
not
whore.
a nice. I'm not
You
an
are an
alcoholic.
vampire whore. You drink blood infused with alcohol all the time to get drunk and sloppy and wasted.
Hey, Chad. Psst, Chad. I can totally spin this and take her home, can't I? She's like totally, like, she's got my back. I could ride this thing out right. Like, I just gotta play it on smooth. You guys can help me out with that, right?
She can hear you.
We got...
We can all,
I don't know what you're I was talking privately with the chat.
we can all hear you being buried.
Shut up! No, you couldn't. I was talking with the chat.
terrible.
It was a private
Terrible
conversation. You were spying on me. You bastard.
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear any of this anymore. You're a crazy person. You've lost your fucking mind.
Thanks.
He has.
You've lost your mind.
Mother
Vamp, you're
moves.
drunk too. I'm sharing my show, Side Quest, with all the drunk people in the world.
I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, motherfucker.
No.
There's a lot of them. You'd be surprised how many Dr. Peppers there are in this country.
Vladimir Dragunov says, my scouts have been reporting sightings of griffins in the territory. We have conquered, and I need advice on how to deal with them. You don't deal with griffins. Griffins deal with you. They're Russian.
Actually, if you get underneath them and you get the underbelly, they get on pretty quick.
I love when I can get underneath them and get in that underbelly.
I bet you do. Mm-hmm. Now, what do you do to the corpse afterwards?
That's not important, but Bass Trap Kayla, I see you in the chat. That was a good idea. I'm not even going to say that one out loud because it was so vile, but it's a great idea.
Brian Powell says, just like how we all know... Oh, no, but skipped. Just like how we all know
That is
the
a
white
good idea.
YouTuber back in time and raped and killed 2 girls behind an Arby's in San Jose, California, 1990, and the bodies are still there for someone to find. Well, thank God they've changed the narrative and has no longer to do with me, because I don't even know a man named Arby, and I've never been to your 1990. Never even been to your 1990. Not once. I really need to listen to Alice in Chains now.
Yep.
Yes.
Get on it. Add some Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, Vamp, I
and
just
true.
found a couple of Russian supermodels. Their blood is about 50% vodka right now. Have fun, says Incandescent. Once, I told you, proof right there. You're just an alcoholic vampire. You're just an alcoholic. You don't even drink the blood of anybody else unless they've been drinking.
No, that's just my Saturday night. Do you know how many high alcohol content women I can get hanging out in Gasoline AP?
See, now I'm not able to get Elton John out of my head as I hear Saturday night's all right for biting, Saturday night all right, alt-fright. Now I have to write that fucking song.
Vladimir Dragunov says 120 20mm HE shell to the underbelly. Got it, Vamp. Good luck. Good fucking luck. It's a griffin. It's literally made from magic. You do the bidding of a powerful wizard or warlock. Good.
Craig Saber wants to know what terminal velocity feels like after being dropped from his claws. I don't know. I fell asleep. You can only go so fast until you lose consciousness.
How long until, like, your arm was reset into the correct position?
It was about 2 days after impact before I got up again.
Okay.
But I don't know how long I was out for. So, I mean...
Fair enough.
How long since... I pretty much have to look at my content, and it's like, okay, I didn't put
at
any
least
up
you
from there to
healed.
there, so it's probably dead.
Oh, shit. What is that? Magog, would you like to borrow my Stargate? I'm in the area and can loan it to you for a while. I also know the address for Earth. Sorry, Incandescent, know what? I have no idea what you're talking about, and that stuff doesn't exist in my will. Plus, even if it did, I want to do it myself.
I need Daniel Jackson. Hook me
You
up.
do. An enchanted 120mm HE shell. Yeah, that might work, actually, if you enchanted.
That would probably actually work.
Yeah, if you enchanted with something.
You might want to try and hook Beardy up with that way he doesn't, like, disappear for a week again.
Or just hook Beardy up to the shell.
Yeah, why not just, like, put me on the end of it with an axe and then
yes.
fire it?
Wile E. Coyote,
As soon
that
as you
shit.
started that sentence, I got a mental image. It's glorious.
I thought you were going to say a boner, but that
too.
works.
Boner!
Lady boner.
All right, I think that's the end, everybody. I think we're going to call it quits on this side quest unless my co-hosts have something to add.
Beardy?
Thank you, everybody, for coming and checking out Side Quest this evening. It's been an absolute blast, and as Yeek No Mino in the chat points out, tonight has been brought to you by the power of alcohol and kitties. So thank you all for coming for the Booze and Pussy edition, vanilla, but otherwise extraordinarily raunchy episode of Side Quest. Be sure to check us all out. Our individual links are down in the description, because if you aren't checking our shit out too, I kind of feel bad for it.
Exactly. I have no idea what you just said.
He said things.
Okay, cool.
stuff.
Yay!
Things.
Things. Don't forget to subscribe to the live stream channel if you enjoy the live shows. That's where we're moving in the couple of weeks, transitioning there. Vamp, do you have anything before we leave?
I got nothing. You know.
Okay, cool. Yep, that's the way we're going to end it then. Everybody, thanks for watching this very vanilla episode of Side Quest, and we'll
No
see
DLC.
you next week. Bye-bye, everyone, and have a happy... Well, what is the
Whatever
holiday?
it is.
What is the holiday?
I don't know. Go fuck some bitches and celebrate anyway.